You treacherous, dirty bastard. I opened my heart to you, and you stabbed me to death in cold blood. You'll pay for this. I swear you will. But this means the old woman was right. I can't die. I'm immortal. I think it's time to find out how very mortal you are, Doctor.
Nota de suicídio. Meu nome é Susan Ashworth. Moro sozinha neste apartamento de 2 quartos. Quase nunca saio. É só isso. Ele traz suas vítimas aqui pra baixo dentro da bolsa para cadáveres. Caraca, será que ele realmente matou, velho? Pega esse tubo de ferro aí, mano. Não sei se é analogia, se ele realmente matou. O quê? Essa zarada vítima do assassino. Ela parece estar morta já faz muito tempo. Será que então ele vai ser um dos parasitas, né? Que bom que eu não me sentei nela. Ainda assim, essa perna de pau pode servir para alguma coisa. Só precisa ser afiada. Abre água quente, abre água fria. Abre água quente aí, mano. Todo dia isso. Sabão, pega o sabão. Olha, só cheio de espuma. Talvez seja para alguma coisa, eu acho. Pega essa serra também. Todo cadáver é eu. Oh, Deus. Já vi algo assim antes, as pinturas vivas. Exceto que isso é um cadáver pendurado e uns fios presos à cadeira. Caralho, realmente, olha a perninha ali, mano.
You're gonna pay for this, you bastard.
Um esqueleto artificial provavelmente foi usado por algum professor de terminar aqui. Pega o parafuso. Tá, eu tenho um tubo de ferro, uma serra e um parafuso. Se não funcionaria. E uma perna de cadeira. Certeza que o parafuso não... Ó, e aí? Pega o bagulho aí, mano. Se eu usar um sabão molhado. Entendi. Um jetpack. Vai, sai daí então. Bora. Essa pobre vítima do Dr. Louco tem alguma coisa brilhante em um dos seus dedos. Agora a mão. Pega aí. O quê? O que ela falou? Tem uma porca de metal no lugar de uma arruela. Ele removeu dela se dando de tão inchado e rígido. Ah, um sabão! Seu corpo está posicionado exatamente como na pintura. Parece que o assassino usou arame para manter a cabeça de lado. Vou abrir sem fazer barulho. Deixa eu voltar ali, mano. E agora, dá pra usar? Não. Dá pra usar uma porca? Não. Acho que não é aqui, então. Acho que não. Entendi, então vambora. Vai pra lá mesmo. Mulher gritando de fundo, mano. Bizonha. Parece até que estão matando ela, né?
I don't need eyes to enjoy your fear. Scream louder, little bitch. Scream your lungs out. Louder, I said. Yes, this is by far my favorite of songs. Would you like me to dance for you? Unlike you, I know all art needs to be appreciated. Your scream is like a poem without words.
Só que 10 vezes mais pesado. Ele está usando uma máscara e uma venda. Ele está convencido de que estou morto e que ninguém sabe desse lugar. Bem, parece que você acaba de cometer um grande erro, seu bastardo arrogante.
Your body, an instrument. I never thought you had it in you. And yet you make every fiber in my body tremble with excitement. Your body will forever be admired by those like me, who understand the only pure and true form of art.
Entendi. E aí, mano, eu quero descer o sarrafo nesse bosta. Não, calma lá. Não. Calma lá, velho. Eu tenho que pegar o bagulho, né? Primeiramente. Antes de tudo. Esse corpo está bem decomposto, enquanto a arte real dura para sempre. Os modelos do doutor logo vão apodrecer e cair aos pedaços. Esse homem doente, como ele consegue esconder toda essa loucura? Acho que não conseguiu um bebê, sendo assim ele usou essa assustadora boneca. Cabeça de boneca no lugar. Placa de advertência. Parece que esse lugar foi fechado faz muito tempo. Um dia, quando o demoler toda a evidência ficará enterrado debaixo de tonelada de escombros. Caralho! Meu Deus, é Liz. Mas é impossível, eu falei com ela ontem de noite. Eu tentei fazer com que ela não pulasse. E ainda assim, aqui está. Presa em uma barra de metal. Parece que já está morta desde muito tempo atrás. E o que aconteceu depois foi só um sonho? Ou eu estou ficando louca? Ou realmente estive lá, só que já estava morta. Espero que ao menos encontre paz na vida após a morte. Calma lá, filha da puta. É porque eu tenho que... Não é aqui. Eu tenho que fazer minha arma pra bater nele. Acho que ia dar ruim ali se eu tentasse bater nele sem nada, saca? Tem uma cabeça de boneca. Maravilha. O que dá pra fazer com parafuso? O que eu fiz com parafuso? Tem uma porca aqui, ó. Bora! Desce sarrafo nele, porra! Bora, seu bosta! Só vai. Não teria chance, simplesmente me mataria de novo. Preciso de uma arma. Oxe, aqui eu tenho uma lança. Você quer usar uma lança? Vai, só uma pinguelada. Te vejo no inferno, diga nada. Digo nada. Plau! Seu bosta. Isso aí, mano. Salva a mulher. Realmente ele teve que merecer. Espero que ela pudesse no inferno. Ai, desamarra a mulher aí. Só que no Life is Strange você não podia fazer isso, né, velho?
Thank you. Thank you so much. He would have killed me. Like the others. The animal. You gave him what he deserved. Who are you?
Me chamam Senhora dos Gatos. Não importa.
It doesn't matter. Forget you ever saw me. Now get out of here. Call the police. I'm going home.
Não devia falar meu nome, vai que ela fala pra polícia. Horrível.
Standing by the river, I wonder, do I need a stone? No. My heart is heavy enough. It will drag me down for sure.
Ele tem 7 capítulos. Agora ela quer pular, velho? Ela vai pular? Putz. Tá sério. Finalmente vou voltar pra casa e estarei segura lá. Realmente eu deveria esquecer todas as horríveis lembranças dessa noite com um bom banho. Eu morro por um bom banho. Algo para comer, um café, um cigarro. Também adoraria muito ver os meus gatos. Vamos imaginar por um momento que tudo está de volta ao normal. Alô, Toviano, como é que você tá, meu querido? Tá bom? Eu sobrevivi depois de tudo. Será que agora eu posso tentar desfrutar as pequenas coisas da vida? Então vamos tomar um banho. Calma aí. Interruptor aí. Tomar uma ducha, tomar um banho, mover a cortina. Acho que prefiro tomar uma ducha. Ué. Beleza. Ótimo. Eu devo ter ficado sem dinheiro no medidor elétrico. Eu devo ter algum dinheiro no meu quarto. Conseguir dinheiro para o medidor elétrico. A barra vermelha indica o estado emocional de Susan. Sobe cada vez que algo a incomoda. Quando ela fica cheia, Susan tem uma crise nervosa. Caralho! Que doideira é essa, velho? Não tinha isso, não. Liga aí. Ah, não tem dinheiro, não. Vale armário onde guardo livros, cartas, revistas e taças de vinho. Não lembro onde foi a última vez que eu usei elas. Não vi desde que o Eric... Eu pendurava minha roupa aqui para secar quando o clima estava bom. Agora está quebrado, como todo esse maldito apartamento. Não para os meus gatos, sempre deixo comida para eles aqui fora quando eles vêm. Cadeira. Opa. Foi errado. Opa. Fecha a janela aí, ó, tá chovendo. Preferia não entrar nesse quarto escuro. Tentarei mais tarde, quando eu precisar de voltar. Beleza. Alguma coisa aí dentro, é melhor levá-la. 5 libras, isso é tudo que me resta? Droga, não conseguirei mais dinheiro por pelo menos 2 semanas. Mas onde eu gastei tudo? Ah, também encontrei um maço de cigarro. Você vem comigo, meu amigo venenoso.
What's this?
Okay.
Bills, 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 and more bills. How can I afford to pay these? I wish I'd never got out of that hospital alive.
Putz. Deixa eu ajudar. ser presente dos meus velhos amigos, gente que me esqueci já faz muito tempo. Também mal posso me lembrar deles, para ser honesta. Já aconteceu em outra vida, em outra época. Das nuvens foi eu que pintei. Vai lá, Vinícius. Acho que esse eu gostava, agora eu não posso nem olhar pra ele. É aqui onde eu vinha para fugir dos meus problemas. Até que o som também se tornou outro problema. É engraçado como nossos pequenos confortos da vida podem se voltar contra nós tão facilmente. Em algum momento da minha vida, devo ter pensado que podia preencher o vazio da minha vida com todas as porcarias de gatos. Às vezes acho que na realidade é esse relógio que me mantém acordada com seu tic-tac constante, mas nunca tive coragem de jogar ele fora. Porque eu queria fazer isso. Não é como se tivesse um trabalho para o qual eu ou alguém para ver. Tempo já não significa nada pra mim. Deixa eu ir lá colocar o dinheiro, velho. Oxi! Agora não. É suficiente por alguns dias. Se sempre que eu sair da sala eu lembrar de apagar as luzes. Beleza. O marcador azul sobe quando o Suza está satisfeita. Quando ele enche, ela pode relaxar e descansar um pouco. Beleza. Pega o chapéu aí. Vai na cozinha. Tá, então vamos tomar banho. Beleza, vai lá. Apertei errado.
Standing by the river, I smile. Will I miss it all? No. I'll be glad to leave it behind and never come back.
Não, zerei ainda não. Lembrar de apagar as luzes, hein, chat. Comer alguma coisa. Preparar café. Preciso de uma caneca vazia. Pegar a canequinha aí. Pegar a caixa de fósforos. Pega isso aí.
I should make a coffee first.
Beleza.
I don't need it right now.
Beleza também. Comer algo, beber café e fumar o cigarro.
I need a mug of coffee first.
Oh, não vai conseguir essa caneca, minha querida. Eu só não sei onde é que tá. Será que tá... Será que eu deixei em algum lugar? Deve ter deixado, né, mano? Provavelmente. Apaga a luz. Meu paeirinho. Se a gente já tivesse guardado isso. Maldita coisa, queria que desaparecesse, mas está... Aqui está, não podendo lembrar do passado. Bosta. Aumentou meu bagulho ali, mano. Essa camisa aí. Oh, cadê minha xícara, velho? A maldita bola cai toda 10 instantes cada vez que abro a porta. Eu deveria simplesmente me livrar dela. Vai ficar puta de novo. Ah, eu queria tomar um cafezinho. Onde é que eu tomo um cafezinho? Eu não sei cadê minha caneca. Pode ir pra varanda. Ah, tá aqui, ó. Bora. Bora tomar um cafezinho. Ferver a água primeiro. Como é que você vai fazer isso? Conta pra mim. É o questionamento, né, mano? 60 segundos? Eu não vi quanto tempo que era. Putz. Quanto tempo você esquentou o hambúrguer? 120 segundos.
This stupid thing just exploded. It cooked for too long. It's completely burnt. I can't eat that. But that's fine. I've lost my appetite anyway. I'll settle for some coffee. I'm dying for a cigarette too.
Aí é fogo, né, minha querida? O que é isso aqui? Bola de vôlei, hambúrguer queimado. Eu queria muito esquentar a sua água. Não tem água na chaleira. Onde é que tem água? Na pia não tem água. Vou ter que pegar água no banheiro? Porra. Ah, nada de bom acontece na vida dessa mulher, velho. Não é possível. Eu não sei como é que eu vou pegar uma água, mano. Encher. Enchi. Oh, assim, pega a água. Liga aí. Já ferveu? Vai desligar, vai explodir. Faz o cafezinho. Cafezinho. Mas não bebo café preto, então pega ali no armário ali, ó. Usa aí, ó, o creme.
Now it's a perfect mug of coffee.
Agora, você toma um cafezinho. Você tem um cigarro também aqui, ó. Nunca fumo dentro do apartamento. Tá, vambora. Ô, deixa eu desligar o interruptor, né, mano? Ah, a porta da varanda é aqui.
It's this damn bird again. Go away! Shoo!
Não queria fumar seu cigarro? Fuma aí, mano. Taca nele ali, ó, a bola. Taca nele. Ué? Não, era pra tacar a bola nele, velho. Eu não sei o que eu faço. Taca o hambúrguer queimado nele. Tacou? Ah, esse jogo tá brincando com a minha cara, né, mano? Ah, vaza daqui. Vamos jogar.
I guess I'll need to make more effort to scare this awful bird away.
Aí é foda, viu? O que tem pra mim usar, mano? Abertura? São para os meus gatos. Se as janelas estão fechadas, sempre podem entrar pelas aberturas. Será que faz um espantalho com a cabeça na bola e o chapéu? Nossa, mas essa é uma ideia tão porca. Será que é isso? Ah, não é possível, não.
That's right. And don't ever come back, you horrible creature. Miss Scarecrow here is going to guard this home from the likes of you.
Ai, caralho, bom demais, hein? Agora eu posso fumar. Paeirinho. Por quê? Pois é, ela não foge de... O passarinho não foge dela, vai fugir do espantalho.
I'm back in my old life. But how can I restore what's been broken for years? So far, nothing seems to go right. Every little thing is against me. Maybe it's my destiny to lose after all. And
Que
now
isso, pô, vai dar bom.
parasites. Like if it wasn't enough, but I killed Dr. X. And I saved somebody's life. That felt good. It's getting late. I should summon the cats now. I want to see them tonight.
Vem te vi. Como é que eu chamo os gatos? Xaninho? Ela vai chamar? Eita.
Standing by the river, I close my eyes. One jump and I'm there.
Nossa.
No. Someone jumped after me. He will never be my friend.
Sempre vem quando toca piano. Vou tocar o piano então.
Come inside, my darlings. I've missed you.
Ixi, Maria, que tanto de gato.
And who's that? Teacup. I bet you thought you'd never see me again. Well, make yourselves at home. Dinner is ready to be served.
Não, peraí.
Come on, everybody. Gather around. It's time for dinner.
É isso, minha querida. Todo mundo comidinho.
You never eat my food, teacup. Already had your dinner, have you?
Vamos botar Miris, minha
I
querida. Como é
get
que você
it.
tá?
I know. You're a good friend. The best friend I have, really. The only friend in the whole fucking world. You come over to keep me company and want nothing in return. I appreciate it. You should know. If you could know what I've been through lately. I've been to hell and back, my boy. But I'm here now. In my flat. Alive. And it's still the same mess that it's always been. I'm not sure how to deal with all this anymore. Don't know if I can. I wish I could be like you. At peace with the world. Always smiling.
Será? Eita, porra.
Someone's at the door. But who could it be so late at night?
Eu tô bem, minha querida.
Are you out of your mind? Do you know what time it is? We've all had it with you and your bloody cats.
What are you talking about?
Oh, don't pretend you don't know. Some of us have to get up early for work. You think it's okay to make noise at this time of the night?
Oh, come on. Don't exaggerate. I did play the piano, but only for a minute or two.
Enough to wake me up? And this is not the first time either. I swear to God, you ever do this again and I'm calling the police.
E agora, hein?
Get lost, you bald, ugly man. I'm done talking to you.
What? How dare you? This is going to stop. One way or the other, you crazy cat lady. If this happens again, you'll see pest control stepping in, and it won't be pretty. Hell, I'll poison your fucking cats myself if I have to.
Point that finger at me again, and I will break it. I'm done talking to you. Go fuck yourself.
Fudeu.
In my head it's like hell, and I don't feel I've got the will. In my head it's so plain. God, please wash me with your rain. In my head it's so strange. I can't remember any names. In my head it's like hell, and yet you want me.
Beleza, tá, Miris. Pau no cu dele, rapaz. Que negócio é de chegar gritando aí. Boa noite, também. Ela tem uma crise nervosa. Na realidade. Ih, ó, meu gatinho, mano. O gatinho tá como ali? Só no tuco.
Standing by the river, I'm thinking, will I jump again? No. Behind the closed doors, I have fallen in love with the razor.
Putz. Imagina uma bala para Susan. Caraca, chegaram um elevador por algum motivo. Será que vai matar meus bichinhos mesmo, mano? Não é possível, mano. Sai fora, velho. Ou não, isso aqui não é onde eu moro, não. O que é isso? Ué. Não. Oxi. Acho que eu não consegui até zerar, não. O jogo tem umas 9 horas por aí. Tá bizarro.
I've slept all night and most of the day.
Só mais 5 horinhas.
Why am I still feeling tired? Someone's at the door. I really hope it's not him again.
Se eu não for na porta. Oxi.
Hello, Miss Ashworth. How are you? Are you feeling better?
Do I know you?
Of course. You don't remember me. My name is Mitzi Hunt.
Quem?
We met a few days ago. You were out cold at the time. Those pills you had
Ah,
worked
foi
really
ela
good.
que me levou, velho.
Probably had one too many, mind
Falou que era
you.
minha filha.
So it's you. I had a feeling you'd turn up sooner or later.
It is me, indeed. A girl who got in the way and fucked everything up. I'll understand if you're angry at me. It wouldn't surprise me if you blame me for calling the ambulance and saving your life, but I had other reasons for it too. Personal reasons. It's important. It's important. That's why I came here the other night. To talk to you.
Why would you want to talk to me? It makes no sense.
I saw the ad you'd put in the paper. It seems you have a room to rent.
They still print that? It was months ago. Nobody ever called. I forgot all about it. I gave up on it, actually.
Well, I'd like to be your lodger, Miss Ashworth.
But
You've got the room and I've got the money. Won't that work for both of us? I'm very tidy. I don't make much noise, and I promise not to spend too long in the bathroom in the morning.
I don't really...
I read your suicide note, you know. I'm sorry, but I did. I understand that you like your loneliness. You stray from people. I get it. But I won't get in the way. I promise I will give you your space. You won't even know that I'm here half the time. What do you think? Do we have a deal?
Well, I guess I could do with some extra money, but
Great. Can I come in?
Mulher estranha, eu não achei não.
this spare room I have is pretty bad, you should know.
I'm not fussy. It's not for long anyway. Just a few weeks, maybe. Anything is better than what I've got at the moment.
Which is?
I slept at the train station last night. There's a guy there who talks to rats. You should see him.
Wait, can you even afford rent for the room?
Sure. I'll pay you for 2 months in advance. Money's not an issue.
Why not go to a hotel then?
I hate hotels.
More than train stations. With homeless weirdos and rats.
Robbie? Oh no, he's cool. He's alright. And he kept the rats away.
Why do you want this room so much? Let's face it, this flat's falling apart. It's cold, it's dark, it's a bit mouldy. This is the old part of town where nothing ever happens. It's far from the city centre, and there are only 2 buses going through here, and that's if you're lucky. And I'm known around here as a fucked up, wicked cat lady. They'd burn me at the stake if they could. They'd put me in a bag and drown me in the river like a litter of kittens. I'm not exactly great company for a young girl like yourself.
Who are they?
People, just people.
I don't give a fuck about people, Miss Ashworth. But I do like cats. Do you think they'll smell the rats on me? Really, you can shower.
How did you get in that night? I'm sure I locked the door.
Well... Okay, I'll tell you. You won't like it probably, but I'll tell you. I picked the lock.
You did what?
Look, I know it sounds like I'm some sort of criminal, but believe me, I'm not. My dad was a master locksmith. He knew everything there was to know about locks.
Como é que ela sabia?
He taught me some of that stuff too. Look, I've got this little box. I always carry it with me. There are a few types of lock picks in it. They're very expensive.
Boa noite,
Custom
donut
made.
de Crocs.
It's now the only thing that reminds me of him.
I see. But you know, it does sound like your father was really a burglar, not a locksmith.
It's not important anymore.
I guess it isn't. But what gave you an idea that you can pick the lock on my front door and just barge in uninvited?
I heard the cats. They were going crazy. It was like if all hell broke loose inside. The noise they made. It was incredible. Like ghosts howling. Then for a while, it turned into an almost human cry. Well, anyway, I kept banging on the door, but you were already asleep. In a coma or whatever. So I pulled out a sea rake and got the door open. You could say I had a hunch.
A hunch. Great.
I had a hunch that something was very wrong. And I made no mistake, did I?
You said you were my daughter at the hospital. You're a little liar, aren't you? How can I trust you? How should I know you won't slit my throat when I sleep?
Jesus, what's wrong with you? Slit your throat? Are you always so suspicious of people? If I wanted to do such a thing, I would never have bothered saving you, would I? Just think about it for a second. I was trying to avoid all the stupid questions. I didn't know what else to say. That seemed like an easy option at the time. Otherwise, they wouldn't have let me come in the ambulance with you. And I wanted to see if you've made it.
I'm sure you'll change your mind when you see it.
I'd love to see it. And I'm sure it isn't as bad as you picture it.
The window is stuck and it doesn't shut properly.
It's alright. I like fresh air.
There's clutter everywhere.
I'll tidy up.
It's got a funny smell.
I'll burn some joss sticks to cover it up. I love joss sticks.
Fine.
Pois é, o mais pode acontecer ela me matar,
Give
né?
up.
Que era o que eu já tava
Follow
fazendo
me.
antes.
You can see it for yourself, if you're so stubborn.
Porque roubar mesmo tem bosta nenhuma pra roubar aqui.
This room is perfect.
Really? What about all this clutter?
I'll move some stuff to the side if that's okay with you. But most of it I can use. All I really need is a bed to sleep and a roof over my head to cover me from that rain. And a power outlet so I can charge my laptop. Oh, and somewhere to watch too. You got a shower, right? I'm dying for a shower.
You mentioned some personal reasons for staying here.
Yes. It's a long story though. I don't really want to bore you with all that personal crap.
Okay. In that case, could you give me the short version?
Yeah, alright. I'm looking for someone. I don't really know this person, but it's a friend of a friend. I only ever talk to this guy online, so I don't know what he looks like. I love this lamp. Does it work?
O jogo é brabo.
What was I talking about? Oh, yes. I don't know what he looks like, but I know my way around computers. I managed to track him down. Turns out he lives here, in this building somewhere. What I don't know is which flat he lives in. There are 8 flats here altogether. He's in one of them, and I must just figure out which one. It shouldn't be too hard.
What do you want from this person?
I just want to talk to him. He said something
Diferentão, né, Diego?
bad. Something horrible. I need to talk to him to get closure, you know?
Falar,
Just
né?
talk. Are you sure?
Yep. I want to meet face to face with him. That's all.
Era parte dessa subcultura emo? Que?
You're not in some kind of trouble, are
Ai,
you?
ai.
Do I really look like some kind of serial murderer to you, Miss Ashworth?
I don't know. What do serial murderers look like anyway?
A scar across the face, an eye patch, rough stubble. Those sort of things, I guess.
That's a pirate you've just described. Just add a wooden peg leg and we've got a full picture. But who knows? I'm no expert on murderers. Not yet, anyway. Is there anyone I can contact? For references?
Well, I've never really rented a room before, so not really. I've lived
Tem,
with my
tem na
mum all
Steam.
my life.
Tá R$20.
Until recently, that is.
I could give her a call.
Oh, that would be a perfect spot for my poster up there. Yeah, sure, that'll be okay.
Are you a part of that emo subculture?
Emo.
Please don't say that word ever again. No, this is just how I dress. I grew up listening to real rock and roll, not that emo crap. I hate to be a part of that generic bandwagon.
Ai, caralho, bom demais, velho.
Okay. Clearly a sensitive subject for you.
You know, people seem to think that just because someone dresses in black, they're goth or emo. You can't generalize like that. It's more complicated.
É verdade, é
I dress in
verdade.
black too.
Of course! That's because black is the best color. Period. You know, you've been asking me all these questions and I never had a chance to ask about how you're feeling. I mean, you've just gone through a terrible experience. You barely survived. I suppose I might be out of line to ask you this. But I'm really
Black's
curious
a
as to
new
why you
black.
tried to kill yourself. What made you do that? What did you feel?
Long story. Won't bore you with this personal crap.
Ha ha ha. Right back at me, I guess. I did give you a short version, though.
Yes, but somehow I can't help the feeling that you've omitted a few important facts.
Just some details. Anyway, I suppose your story isn't the kind that can't be shortened. Still, if you feel like talking about it sometimes, I'd love to listen.
I'll bear that in mind, Mitzi. Let's go back to the living room.
Room's great. So what do you say, Miss Ashworth? I hope you're not going to change your mind about this. Miss Ashworth?
Oxi. É a véia, fudida.
What happened? Are you alright?
Go away! You have to go away right now.
But why? Miss Ashworth, what's wrong?
You're not safe here. You should leave. Now.
Please, Miss Ashworth, I'd really like to stay. Don't throw me out now.
Well, you can't stay. You can't. If you don't go,
Eu não
something
sei
terrible's
se ela
gonna
é.
happen to you. Please, just leave me alone. I was perfectly happy before you came. I have my cats. I knew you were one of them.
Oxi.
I knew it.
What are you talking about? Look, just try to relax. Everything's
Será,
okay.
mano? Não,
But
mas...
why you? Why would you want to do this to me? You have no reason.
Calm down. I'm not gonna do anything to you, alright? I just want to rent a room. Nothing else. I promise. Damn, I even swear. I won't cause you any trouble. Okay? Just take a deep breath. Please explain to me what's happened. I'm a little confused here.
Then maybe. Oh no. No. No.
Eu não sei se ela vai morrer. Sério, Danny Boy? Caraca, parabéns, meu querido. Tudo de bom pra ti sempre. Muitos anos de vida. Parabéns. Parabéns, parabéns. Tudo de bom.
Just stay away from me.
Nesse momento, tanto bizonho.
Are you deaf? Did I not make myself clear? This is not a good place for you.
Where am I gonna go? It's late and it's pouring down with rain.
I don't give a damn where you go. You can go back to the bloody train station for all I care. Anywhere.
Oxi.
Anywhere but here. You're going to die.
I know. Yeah. I know. But how did you know, Miss Ashworth? Are you some sort of a psychic? Do you possess some kind of supernatural mind-reading abilities? Or is it just so fucking obvious?
What do you mean? I don't know how you're going to die, but call it a hunch if you like.
That's cool. A hunch. Well, I do. I know exactly. It's already started, as a matter of fact. Do you want to see? I'll show you. Here, Miss Ashworth. Take a good look, 'cause I'm not going to do it again.
Oxi.
It's time to wake up, my little pussycat. What's the matter, sleepyhead? Had a bad dream? Do you want me to give you a cuddle and a kiss? Take the nightmares away? What's the matter? Cat got your tongue? Well, don't you worry, my sweetest. I know a thing or two about pussycats. I can help. What do you say? Shall I take a good look at this pussy of yours?
Cara, será que ela fica tendo essas visões na pele dos outros? Porque a menina falou que ela tinha ido encontrar o cara aí, que ele fez um monte de coisas horríveis. Será que é isso?
You're a dead man. You just don't know it yet. I'll cut your
Será que é o
throat
que aconteceu com a
open and
menina?
watch you bleed
Que
to
foi lá
death.
pedir o
I'll feed
apartamento,
your
o
body to the
quarto?
crows. Oh, you're gonna regret this, pal.
What's going on in there? Who's this? Did you play with this little bitch behind my back? 'Cause if you did, I swear to God.
Me? I'd never do that. You know me, honey. You're the only girl for me. This lady here will join us for dinner. That's all.
For what?
Ai, tô
Take
tentando
the
entender ainda.
goddamn mask off when you talk to me. You know damn well I can't stand it. And make sure you put it back in the van so you don't fucking lose it again.
Okay, okay.
É o cara do...
I was just saying, she's here for dinner.
Good.
É
Dinner.
o cara do bagulho lá de
I'm
inseticida,
starving.
mano. Do,
And
sei lá,
I'm
esqueci
sick
com
to death of them
detetização.
bloody cats. You nasty little whore. Trying to seduce my husband in my own home? How bloody rude.
Who the fuck are you?
Shut up, you stupid bitch! I know what you're up to. You kept staring
Será que ela
at
tá
him
sonhando,
with
misturando as
these
coisas?
big green eyes. You want him, don't you? You think you can take him from me? Well, I've got just the thing. I always keep this bottle
Ela
handy.
vai, como é que
It's
tá?
bleach, the strongest you can get. You give me no choice. I can't risk losing him. I have to make sure he won't be attracted to you anymore. You won't need these eyes and this face much longer anyway. No one will do it right if you don't do it yourself.
Oxi! Eu sou o gato? O que eu faço? Bora. Pei! Pei, Xaninho. Simbora. Você pula? Não, você não faz nada. Sum. Caralho, mano. Por que todo jogo perturbado tem um gato no meio, né? Já perceberam isso?
Hey there, gorgeous. I see my old lady brought the bleach again. What a shame. I really liked your eyes. It could have been a start of something very exciting for us, if you know what I mean. She does that every single time. What do they call it? Trust issues. That's it. Well, never mind. Plenty more fish in the sea. I'm not too fussy, but even I have some standards. Ain't gonna touch a bird like you, I gotta be honest, girl. You look like shit. But I wouldn't want you to think I'm not a kind man. Plenty of time until dinner, and you're in pain, so I've brought something to end your suffering. Think of it as an option. I've got this gun here. It's one of my favourites. There's just one bullet in the chamber. Large caliber. You'd be long dead before you'd feel any pain. Sounds good, doesn't it? I mean, it's just an idea, you know, no pressure. Ah, of course. You can't see it. That bleach turns your eyes to nothing but jelly. So I'll just leave it for you here. Feel free to use it. That bullet's meant for you anyway. I'd better go now. We won't want to get caught red-handed again, would we? You naughty minx. What was that? You can't reach it? Well, what did you expect? Life's a real fucker sometimes.
Vamos dar um tiro nesse bolsão. Não consigo descer daqui. Ou será que eu tenho um time certo pra passar aqui? Quando ele olha pra baixo. Não! Ai, era agora. Vai, vai, gatinho. E agora pra descer? Vou vir aqui. Ah. Oh, caralho.
What? Who's this? My eyes. I can't see a thing. That bitch. A key? Who are you? Say something. Anything.
Dá a miadinha.
I should be able to unlock the handcuffs now. No! No, no, no! I dropped it. Where is it?
Só
Where
abaixa
the
a
hell
mão.
is it?
Abaixa.
I've got it.
Cara, eu queria muito dar um tiro nele, velho. Não, eu quero dar um tiro nele, cara. Não tem como eu fazer isso. Não é possível, mano. Ele podia muito vir aqui, né? Será que a única opção do jogo é eu me matar? Não é possível, velho. O jogo não vai fazer um negócio desse. Eu vou esperar um pouco pra ver se acontece alguma coisa. Não é possível, velho. Podia ter algum lugar que dá pra entrar, velho, mas eu não tenho muita opção pra andar. Putz, aí é fogo. Será?
I'm sorry, Mitzi. I have to break my promise.
Então, né? Oxi!
Hope you don't mind creepy posters.
It's your room. You can do what you like with it. But I definitely prefer this to fairies, rainbows, and pink unicorns. Did you make these?
No. My boyfriend made them. Some of them, anyway. So, Miss Ashworth, I happen to have a bottle of wine in my bag. I was going to leave it to Robert, but I forgot all about it.
Robert?
The guy with the rats?
Oh, yes. Of course.
So, shall we have a drink, then? We could get to know each other a bit more. I know, I promised I won't get in the way. And, I mean, you don't have to if you don't feel like it. But since we're going to live together for a little while, it won't hurt if we talk to each other, will it?
Yeah, that's okay, I guess.
Great! I'll bring the wine. Oh, damn. It's one of those bottles with a cork. Have you got a bottle opener, Miss Ashworth?
In the kitchen. I'll go get it, shall I?
Yes, please. And while you're there, could you get a couple of glasses, too?
Peguei? Peguei. É bem um aviãozinho, né, mano? O que pode dar de errado? Apesar que tudo que ela faz é errado.
Have you found that corkscrew yet? You also need some wine glasses.
Calma aqui, ó.
A found some wine glasses.
Cara, tô falando do seu
Right.
cangote.
Now all we need is a corkscrew.
There you go. Let's get that bottle opened.
All right. That's all we need. Oh, and Miss Ashworth, I really must say this before we start.
Yeah?
I promise I won't cut your throat when you're asleep.
Entendi.
Very funny, Mitzi.
Oh, no, I mean it.
That's fine. But just so you know, I always sleep with my eyes open. How are you planning to find this guy?
I don't know yet. A bit of detective work, perhaps. It shouldn't be that hard, really. There are only 8 apartments here. One is yours. That leaves us with 7. I was hoping that you could give me a hand, actually. You know some of your neighbors, don't you?
Not many. I never really cared about them. They changed over the years, too. You probably also figured by now that this is not the sort of place where new neighbors are greeted with a freshly baked cake. You see a new face, you give them a blank stare as you pass them in the hall, and you forget about them a minute later.
That bad, eh?
Well, there's that bald guy who lives above me in flat 5. He came here recently to shout in my face. He's a nasty piece of work, but I really don't think he's the person you're looking for.
What does he do for a living?
I think he's a train driver.
I can't imagine somehow that my guy would be a train driver. Okay, that's good. Leaves us with just 6. Anyone else you know?
I'd have to think.
You know, maybe not tonight. Let's just talk about something else, okay? I have plenty of time. There's no need to rush this. Maybe tomorrow we could sit down together and make a plan. I could draw a simple map of the building, and with your help, mark down who lives where.
Sounds good to me, Mitzi. Oh, it's not raining anymore.
Oh well, I don't mind rain. Sometimes I even like it. But according to weather forecast, there's a nasty fog coming. Now
Ixi.
that I'm actually scared of.
Silent Hill.
I got lost in a fog once.
Ela
I
vai
was just
batendo
9
porta
or
e porta,
10.
pois é, né? Mas acho que dá ruim, né? Se
I
ela
remember
encontrasse
I
o cara
sat
de
under a tree crying,
frente a frente assim.
thinking some monster would appear right in front of me and drag me away.
But now that you're a big girl, you know there are no monsters.
Yeah? How do you know?
The only monsters are us. Murderers, rapists, arsonists. They're the real beasts. So far from humanity, they're no longer capable of feeling compassion or guilt. They're the ones we should really
E aí,
be afraid
Gabriel,
of.
como é que você tá, meu querido? Tá bom.
But whether they're lurking in the woods or fog or the darkness of our cellars, it's all irrelevant. You can't predict what happens. You can't do anything to stop it. There is only one way. You turn into a beast yourself, and like them, you show no mercy.
Whoa! Where did that come from, Miss Ashworth?
Não,
just
já
don't
tem
like
4 horas de live
murderers.
já.
They're
Boa
nothing but
noite, Anderson. Joguei é
parasites.
massa, velho.
So, the Big C. Want to talk about it?
Well, to be honest, I didn't really want to tell you about it like that. I put you in a very difficult position, I know. It's just that I was really desperate to get this room. I hope you can understand. This is the last and most important thing I must do before my time is up.
It's fine. You seem alright. It's just... I find it hard to trust people these days. Maybe it's time I opened my eyes to see others have problems too. Some, like yourself, even bigger than mine. What kind of cancer is it? Do you mind me asking?
Brain tumor. Her name is glioblastoma.
Haha.
Yep, they're all girls, the way I imagine it. Just look at their names. Lymphoma, melanoma, myeloma, leukemia, sarcoma. Each of them a fucking goddess of death. Beautiful and ruthless.
Realmente, né?
You might just be right about that, Mitzi. I used to be a nurse. I know a few things about cancer. And I know glioblastoma. She's a real bitch.
Yeah, and yet she gets to
igual
be the prom
furacão.
queen
Furacão
before night
também.
ends, while I disappear down the back exit.
Maldita seja, pense.
How long?
They said I had a year. But that was 6 months ago, so... yeah. Not awfully long.
Is there anything...
They've tried.
I'm sorry.
Yeah. So am I. Do you want to talk about something else?
You mentioned a boyfriend. Tell me something about him.
Yeah, okay. Let's talk about him. His name is Jack. He's dead.
Oh.
Miss Ashworth, are you sure you want to listen about my miserable life? I don't want to bring you down. These aren't happy stories.
And I'm not a happy stories kind of person. I'm sure you've noticed by now.
I guess so. Anyway, I suppose I would have had to tell you about Jack sooner or later. After all, he is the main reason I'm here. I just don't know where to start.
Tell me how you two met.
Oh, we knew each other for like forever. We grew up on the same street. It's funny how we seem to be made for each other. Perfect match. I always knew he was the guy for me, and I'm sure he never doubted that either. Jack was absolutely crazy about me. We thought one day we would marry, have children, be happy. I never had many friends because I had Jack. I didn't need anybody else. You know, if there's one thing I'm really grateful for in my life, it's that I got to experience this pure, perfect love. Some people go through a lifetime without knowing how it feels. I guess I've been very lucky. But all luck runs out sometimes.
How did he die? How did he die?
I'll get to that, Miss Ashworth. Let me just tell you more about him first, so you could understand what happened.
Jack made those pictures on your wall. Was he an artist?
He always liked all kinds of morbid stuff, whether it was music, movies, paintings. So do I, really. We had that in common, amongst other things. People say it's depressing to listen to sad songs or watch sad films, but I never felt that way.
And yet, you are scared of fog?
Oh, that's different. I might be scared of fog, but I like spiders. They're beautiful.
You must be out of your mind, Mitzi.
No, honestly, there's a certain indescribable beauty in sadness. Just like there's beauty in the grey and ugly winter morning when you look past the obvious and notice what others can't see.
You must love my apartment then. It's like Ugly took a vacation here and never went home again. How did he take the news about your cancer?
He thought I was joking at first.
Aracnofobia discorda, né?
He laughed.
Sei como é que é.
And he got really angry. I swore to him I was serious, but he still wouldn't believe me. We had a big fight that night. It was our first and only fight. It was awful. He smashed some stuff. His guitar, of all things, was the worst. He loved that guitar. Why did he break it? He was absolutely furious. He walked out on me that night, and when he came back the next day, he was different. He begged me to try surgery and chemotherapy. I didn't really want those things, but I did the chemo for him. It didn't help. It just made me feel sick all the time. I felt trapped in this strange place where nothing that happened around me seemed real. Maybe that's why I didn't see what my cancer was doing to Jack, and it was destroying him as well. He changed. He became obsessed with death. It seemed death was all he ever thought about, even though it was me, not him, who was supposed to die.
Oxe, carai.
How did he die? How did Jack die?
It was so distant the last few weeks before he died. What I didn't know was that he kept looking for something. I don't think he even knew what exactly. But it eventually found him. Or rather, he found him. There are those forums online, you know, about all sorts of stuff. Fishing, computer games, horses, gambling, addictions. Everything, really. Accidentally, Jack stumbled upon one about suicide. There's a guy there. Calls himself the Eye of Adam. He's a fucking god on that forum. It's like a failed suicide club. People mostly try to help each other and offer support. Sometimes it just helps to know there are others like you. To listen to their stories and how they cope with their lives. But the Eye of Adam is an advocate of death. He dwells on human weakness. His job is to plant an idea, give them a reason to die, and tell them how to do it, once and for good. Jack took the bait. Before he knew, he was completely brainwashed. One day he sat down with me and tried to explain his perfect solution. It was the Romeo and Juliet kind of scenario. We were both to die together in each other's arms. It was supposed to be a quick and foolproof death. There was no chance we would have been saved. All thanks to the Eye of Adam, who created a tool for perfect suicide. He told me it was very simple. All we needed were 2 easily accessible household chemicals, which combined together create a gas called hydrogen sulfide that kills you within a couple of minutes. I told him he was fucking nuts, of course, but he just wouldn't give up. He reasoned with me, then he begged, and eventually just kept screaming at me. I figured it was his crazy idea of a modern romance, but it was downright tacky and just wrong. Finally, he said he would get everything ready and wait for me in our special place at dawn. 5 in the morning. Don't be late. Those were his last words he said to me. Then he stormed out.
Tá.
I cried
Não,
for hours, thinking I didn't deserve all that from the person I loved most in the whole world. A few times I even tried to persuade myself that maybe he was right and I should do it. I just couldn't. I eventually fell asleep. I didn't plan it. My head was killing me. I was so tired. I woke up suddenly. I could see the sun rising out my window. It was nearly 5. In utter panic, I threw myself off the bed and ran out the door. I needed to stop him. I needed to get there before it was too late. But right there in my bedroom, before I even left, I already knew it was. When I arrived at our special place, it was already bright. We used to go there in the past, drink wine, sometimes smoke weed and listen to Pink Floyd, sometimes make love in Jack's car. There wasn't really anything special about that old parking lot. But to us there was. It was completely abandoned. It was quiet. It was safe. After that day, I've never gone there again.
O cara botou os avisos, né, velho?
I'm so sorry. I think now I understand. He loved you so much, he couldn't bear the thought of living without you. And that guy, the Eye of Adam. I'm not surprised you want to find him. I know I would. I'm not sure if I should believe that you only want to talk to him. But hey, that's none of my business. I wouldn't know what I'd do if this happened to me.
Good to
Cara, o
know,
jogo
but I
toca
really
monte
just
de
want to
assunto.
talk. I
Depressão,
want to face Jack's killer and tell him what he's done to me.
abuso sexual, muita coisa,
You
velho.
know, the funny part is that he actually told me where he lives. He wants to meet me. Would you believe that?
How come?
Well,
Mas é aquele tipo de
this kind
jogo
of
que
thing
você só
gets
entende
called
depois de ver
trolling on the
tudo, saca?
internet.
A
It's
história
usually
dela
a
em
form
si.
of extreme bullying and psychological cruelty. Those who are clever enough say, don't feed the troll. Don't talk to them. It only makes it worse if you show any interest in them at all. And Eye of Adam is no exception. He craves attention. He's a hungry troll who wants to devour as many hearts as he can get a hold of. I emailed him and told him I was a massive fan who loves his work. He wouldn't believe me at first. But trolls are always hungry, and I was prepared to serve him a meal fit for a king.
What do you mean?
I fed him so much bullshit that he really believed I'm a suicide
jealous.
preacher just like him.
Great. I wish he'd given you his door number, though.
It's all a part of some sick game he's playing. Sooner or later, I'll find him.
There were signs on the car windows.
Warning signs, yeah. I found on that forum that the Eye of Adam doesn't want any accidental deaths. So we posted this poster design for people to print. It turns out there's a whole sick ideology behind it. Fumes from the car could hurt anyone who opens the door, and that's not the point. The idea is to die willingly and with clear mind, to prepare for it, to embrace it.
Jesus. You'd think the police would investigate the whole thing. Sounds almost like a sect.
This guy knows how to hide. The police can't be bothered to make an effort. It took me 3 months to track him down. Now I'm finally so close. I can almost smell that fucker.
How strong is that gas?
Extremely deadly, it turns out. It kills in minutes. It's that stinky stuff that smells like rotten eggs, you know? At high concentrations, it can knock down an elephant.
What are those two chemical products?
Well, I'm not sure if you want to know
Eu não sei
that.
pra que ela tá perguntando isso, né?
I get it. You don't want to tell me because I'm a fucking suicidal maniac. Is that
What?
it?
No, Ms. Ashworth. No, I didn't mean it like that. Okay. Maybe to some extent. Just replace maniac with victim and fucking with recovering. You've only just come back from the hospital. Whatever it was that made you do it, you proved you are capable of going through with it. I don't know you long enough to tell you if you're completely over it now. And the last thing I want is to give you stupid ideas. It would be just like what the Eye of Adam does. I would never forgive myself if anything happened to you because of me. I mean, how could I?
I've learnt my lesson. Dying is not for me.
I'd really like to believe you, Miss Ashworth. But I will need you to promise me that you will never try this method.
All right. I can promise you that I will never try this method. Or any other method, for that matter. Been there, done that.
Ah, foi aí que
Didn't
veio a
enjoy it
cena de que ela
much.
quebrou a
Do you
promessa
believe
com
me
ela.
now?
Yeah, I think I do. Good. I'm glad you said that, you know. The recipe for this deadly cocktail is very simple. Any good housewife can make it in a blast.
Ah, é, só que eu não morro, né? Fica aqui sentado o dia todo brincando com suas armas, enquanto lá em cima a Beth, a Freya, faz a comida pra ele. Que casal lindo. Aqui não tinha nada? Eu vou usar a ideia dela pra matar ele agora, né, na real. A luz está acesa, não vejo nenhum interruptor por aqui. Boa noite, Elizabeth. Obrigada, minha querida. Dorme bem. Olhar pra fora. A única coisa que vejo é névoa. Nunca poderia encontrar um caminho para casa. Nada acontece. Preciso de uma nova lâmpada. Tem que encontrar alguma... É só você pegar daquela que tava ali já, não? Parou de passo. Essa lâmpada aqui, não. Remover lâmpada. Está muito quente, não posso tocá-la. Estou quase feliz de ter estado inconsciente quando ele me trouxe aqui. Através da janela posso ver sangue e excrementos de animais por todos os lados. A porta traseira está fechada. Me pergunto se poderei encontrar uma chave reserva em algum lugar. O vidro da janela de um dos lados está quebrado. É assim que a corrente de ar entra aqui. Lá dentro eu posso ver o meu sequestrador está dormindo profundamente na cadeira. Ela é agressiva. Caraca, acordou cedo, hein? Aqui é onde ela cozinha. As pessoas ainda cheiram ensopado de gato. Pega a faca. Pia. Examinar. Viscoso. Não acho que lave com muita frequência. Pode estar emperrada, mas talvez isso seja bom. Não sei o que. Não sei se quero saber o que é lá dentro. Fudeu. Parou de porta essa. Não preciso me esconder agora. E agora? Cedinho demais, pô. Tem nada aqui?
Well, well. Boxes full of bleach. I suppose I deserve a bottle. I've worked hard for it. This reminds me of something.
The first thing you need is a strong toilet bleach. You know the kind. Not just a regular bleach, but one that makes your eyes all watery and skin itchy.
Oxe, caralho.
What's going on? Something is wrong, Mitzi. The cats are alarming.
That's exactly like when I found you, Miss Ashworth.
We've got to check what's going on.
Oh, I'm really sorry, but there is no way I'm going out in this fog.
Fine. I'll go on my own then.
Oxi. Bom dia, Hatsuki. Tá bom? Ih, carai. Consigo ir pra lá, não? Não.
Bloody fog. Can't see a thing. Someone could be getting murdered 2 feet away. and not a soul would notice. But still, it could be worse. At least it's not raining, eh? Always look on the bright side, they say, and I always do. Not a talkative type, are you? What's your name, sweetheart? Don't be such a scaredy cat, sweetheart. You're Susan, aren't you? A kind man had described to me what you look like. And what can I say? He was spot on.
What do you want?
I'm just here on a job, sweetheart. Nothing more. I had a call, you see. There's a cat problem. And apparently, some crazy cat lady keeps making it worse for everyone. A crazy cat lady called Susan, I was told. Now, you ain't gonna like it, sweetheart, but I'm taking you for a ride.
Caralho, mano. E foda-se, foi assim que... É aqui que toma banho, essa água muito estranha, com uma mistura de terra, gordura e petróleo. O que você está fazendo na banheira? Está todo enferrujado, coberto de algo viscoso. É eu, né, não? Água extremamente desagradável, só o cheiro me faz vomitar. Se você usar a coleira aí. Se você usar a faca aí. Vou mandar uma facada nela, não? Ou sai, né? Cozinha, garrafa, já vi. Eu tenho que pegar a lâmpada, velho. Só que a lâmpada tá... quente? Eu já vi aqui em cima, chat. Nem posso. Eu preciso da lâmpada da sala, velho. Vou testar uns bagulho lá. O povo tá acordando tudo agora, mano. Ah, o Lecigone apareceu aí? Eu não vi? Caraca, você tá bom, Lecigone. Perdão, não vi. Ah, ali tem a parte que ele fica, né, mano? E aí, Kazuchi, tá bom? Tá bom? Susto? Susto mesmo nada, velho. O jogo não é terrorzão? Entendi. Tá bom, que bom então. Como é que eu vou tirar essa lâmpada daqui? Pois é, o jogo não é terror não, ele é mais drama. Caralho, mano, numa situação dessa, você tá preocupado que a lâmpada tá quente, você tá brincando com a minha cara. Você é imortal. A mulher é imortal, velho. Aí tá de meme. Abre com a faca. Que poderia ser, chat? Ai. Oxe, olha o tecido aqui, mano. Será que o tecido era pra me pegar a lâmpada? Vamos ver, vamos ver, vamos ver. Vou testar. Talvez seja o tecido pra pegar a lâmpada, velho. Liro. 300 QI. Respeitar, né, mano? A cabeça gigantesca da streamer. Parece que ninguém toca desses livros há um bom tempo. Talvez os antigos não deixaram aqui. Que isso? Uma lista telefônica velha? Poderia ser útil, mas não sei que número eu posso procurar. Não tenho nenhum amigo que possa pedir ajuda. Faz 10 anos. Ainda assim não sei pelo que buscar. Ah, mano, eu preciso de outra lâmpada. Ô, véi. Ô, chat. Ô, esqueci, mano, que era 2. Pegar outra aqui. Chat, vocês também tem, quando você está resfriado, você fica lacrimejando só de um olho? Não é de medo não, Candy, mas é um joguinho meio bizarro. Um dia como eletricista. Telefone, usar. Chamar a polícia? Chamar o apartamento de Susan? Pendurar.
Oh no. No. Damn it. I can't remember my own number. I've got it written down somewhere at home, but I hardly ever use it.
Ai, você me quebra. Vou com a polícia. Só sai ranho? O meu fica lá camejando, mano. Acho que é porque o nariz fica entupido, sei lá.
Police emergency line, how can I help you?
My name is Susan Ashworth. I've been kidnapped. These people are crazy. They're going to eat me alive. I don't know what to do. Please, you've got to help me. Please.
What's your home address and postcode, ma'am?
What? It's irrelevant. I've been kidnapped. I'm not there.
I'm afraid I need your home address to confirm your identity, Miss Ashworth.
It's flat 4, 12 Helen Street, EX4422DL, okay? Now please, do something. For God's sake.
Calm down, ma'am. Who's kidnapped you?
What?
I don't know who they are. They didn't tell me their names. No, but wait. He's an animal control guy.
Quem te
Drives a white van.
sequestrou, mano?
He's got a wife. She poured bleach down my face. Bitch. They're just mad. Won't stop at nothing. I'd run away, but there's this fog, and I have no idea where we are.
You have been kidnapped by a married couple, is that correct?
No, not just any married couple. Don't you understand what I'm saying? These people are fucking serial killers. There's blood and bones everywhere. I mean, some of it is cat's blood, but there's human blood too. I told you, they eat stray cats and dogs, and they eat people. They're sick. They make me sick.
Is this a case of family disturbance, Mom?
What? No.
Did you know this married couple prior to the incident? Are you related?
Pois é, né?
Jesus, did I say anything at all that would make you think that?
Calm down, please. I'm only trying to help you, Mom. I need to establish some facts first before a police car can be dispatched.
Look, just track this number and you'll find where I
Acho que ela
am.
tá
You
tendo
can do that, yeah?
surto de
They
novo.
always do it on films. I bet you've got my number displayed on the screen already. Just do me a favor and send a police car, will you?
Of course, Mom. Stay on the line. Did you witness cruelty to animals?
What?
You mentioned cat's blood. Was this married couple cruel to animals? If so, I will put you through to animal welfare services for this area. Would you prefer that, Mom?
Are you joking? No, I would not.
Okay, please hold the line.
Hello?
Miss Ashworth, are you still there?
Yes, of course, I'm still here.
According to our records, you've recently discharged yourself from the hospital. Are you currently undergoing treatment for any mental health problems?
No, it's not like that.
Miss Ashworth, please listen to me very carefully. I can connect you with the on-duty doctor at the RCW Hospital's mental health unit where you received care recently. They can help you. You just have to talk to them and explain what's on your mind.
I'm not fucking crazy. So, that's it. You're just not going to help me.
We are not qualified to provide psychiatric help, Ma'am. It's best if you contact your doctors. Would you like me to give you their number in case you'd prefer to call them yourself?
Oh, don't bother. I'll take care of it myself. Thanks for nothing. Goodbye.
Acho que ela tá meio louca mesmo, hein? Só acho mesmo, velho. Memorizou o número? Então, né? Normal assim.
Come on, Mitzi. Answer the phone.
Hello?
Oh, thank God. Finally. Mitzi, it's me. I need your help.
What's happened? Where are you, Miss Ashworth?
I've been kidnapped by some psychopaths.
What? How did that happen? You only went downstairs to check on the cats.
Look, it doesn't matter. I'll explain everything later. These people are maniacs. They're killers. It's either me or them. I have no choice. I've found some bleach. It reminded me of this gas you were talking about. I could get rid of one of them with that gas and get a hold of a gun. You said it was fairly easy.
Miss Ashworth, no, you can't.
Listen to me. This guy is a fucking murderer. He's nothing but a parasite. No one will miss him. Trust me. The police won't be coming to rescue me. And I could really do with a gun here, you know?
But...
What's the other chemical, Mitzi? Tell me! Now!
Okay, fine, I'll tell you. It's no rocket science. You just need some pesticide.
Pesticide? Didn't you say it is something everyone's got at home?
Well, you wouldn't use it. You live in a flat high above the ground. It's for people who own houses. Or like, mansions. You can pick up these things at any supermarket anyway.
Fine. What do I do with it?
Just mix bleach and the pesticide together. Make sure there isn't much ventilation. And wear some protection. A gas mask or something, yeah?
Right. Bleach, pesticide.
Então, né? Ela
Got it.
tem uma faca,
And a
mano.
gas mask. Got it?
Yep. Thanks. Do you have to call the police?
Yes, of course, I will, Miss Ashworth. But, wait. What should I tell them? Do you know where you are?
No idea. Out of town? Somewhere?
Have you tried talking to the police yourself?
Yeah. They think I'm nuts.
Shit. What are you going to do then?
I'm going to take care of it myself. No one will do it right if you don't do it yourself. I heard someone say once.
Oh, God. I wish I could do something. Anything.
Just call them and say that I've gone missing. Maybe they'll put two and two together
fosse
and
adiantar.
actually take my call seriously at last. Okay. Thanks. Wish me luck.
Be careful, Miss Ashworth.
I'll be fine. I'm a tough old girl. This will be like a walk in the park.
Cara, será que ela só tá matando gente aleatória? Foda-se. E é isso? Será que não? Os barulhos aleatórios, eu vou ficar achando que tem gente aqui, velho. Se eu sair vazada, o que acontece? Vai me travar? Não nada ali? Sim, Rafa. Caralho, e aí? Talvez, né? Talvez você só tá andando em círculos mesmo. É porque eu vi alguém passando ali, hein? Oxi! Ó, pelo menos é uma coisa que tá fácil. Tem um tijolo. Será que eu posso tacar tijolo na cabeça daquela mulher? Ou posso tacar o tijolo nesse lugar aqui? Deixa eu ver. Entendi. Posso tacar um tijolo aqui? Levantar a laje. O que eu faço com tijolo, chat? Como se fosse um tijolo. Ah, ainda tem esse esquema aqui, né, velho? Na banheira. Oxi, fé da puta. Caraca, eu tinha que olhar pro negócio pra usar, velho. Não é possível. Dá com o tijolo na cabeça dela. Então vambora. Pra que eu precisava de uma chave mesmo? Cavando, né? Ai. Ai. Meu Deus, que fedor horrível. Mas o que é isso? Parece que esse idiota faz tudo que sua esposa do inferno diz pra ele. Deixou sua máscara aqui. Vou pegar. Ela não precisará dela novamente quando terminar com isso. Era isso que tinha aí? Chat, falta eu achar... pesticida, mano. Aqui eu acho que era só o telefone mesmo, né? O que eu faria? Com um tijolo, um tecido. A máscara eu sei pra que é já, né? Não, não dá pra combinar, não. Não assim na mão. Só se eu tivesse uma mesa de alguma coisa igual nos outros. Com certeza era com areia. Não tem muito o que fazer, né, velho? O que eu vou fazer aqui? Taca na cabeça dele. Se eu botar só o bagulho, não vai dar certo. Ainda entrar é fresco. Ah, será que eu vou ter que fechar com... Pera aí. Tem na Steam, sim, Thales. Será que se eu botar o quadro lá, fecha? Mas era suposto funcionar só com alvejante, mano? Ou é aquela bacia tem pesticida? Bota minha máscara aqui, peraí, rapidão. E aí? Faltando coisa nessa bacia, mano. Porra. Tá faltando nada naquela bacia não, mano? Tá, velho. Talvez eu não sou tão big brains assim. Não, eu tentei usar o pano. Garrafa de vinho. Lero-lero, pia, geladeira. Tinha uma janela que dava pra interagir, velho. Que que era. Para cá. Ou todos davam. O que eu faço, chat? Me ajuda aí com a cabeça pensante de vocês, velho. Vocês também têm uma cabeça pensante. Peraí, o quê? Mas agora pode ser hoje, a bateria está carregada, o que eu tenho que fazer é discar o número. Mas pra quem que eu vou ligar, velho? Tem pra quem ligar? Se eu ligar pro número dele, não tem como não? Porra. Como é que eu posso vomitar tomate se eu comer repolho? Quer ver essa bela obra de arte, chat? Conhece? Muito boa, né? Fala tu. Música de cantar na escola, velho. E aí, mano? O que eu faço? O que eu faço? Eu tenho um telefone. Bife macaça, macarrão senhor. Uai, o que eu faço? Será que eu tenho que ligar pra mulher sair de lá, mano? Eu tenho a opção pendurar. Eu tô cagada de fome, cara. Vou falar pra você. Eu não jantei ainda. E aí, véi? O que nós faz, mano? Não sei. Já, foi o que eu liguei pra mulher lá e pra polícia. Nessa tarde, eu não jantei. Ainda. Eu interagi ali agora, não tinha, né? O que tem nessa mesa aqui? Nada? Só pra se esconder, né? Eu tenho um número. Ali o número ali, ó. Aqui não. Ah, mulher. Não sei. Não sei, velho. O que eu tenho que fazer, não. interage com o número lá. Alô, pesticida. Já vai, Matheus. Boa noite, meu querido. Dorme bem. Eu tenho que fazer ela sair dali. Mas ela não interagiu com o número da van. Eu vou tentar de novo, mano. Vou lá de novo. Vai lá, Thunder, antes que acontece algo. Deu? Aqui, eu tô aqui. Ela não tem o que interagir, mano. Corna. Não tinha mais nada na van. Mas faria sentido eu ligar pra tirar a mulher lá de dentro, saca? Aqui não tem nada, nem interação mais, velho. Tamo preso no puzzle de novo, chat. Fudeu. Que vai dar no bagulho lá, né, mano? Acho que era ali mesmo que eu ia tentar. Será que eu tinha que ligar escondida debaixo da mesa? Cara, não sei. Não sei. Eu não consigo esconder embaixo da mesa. Ela não deixa eu esconder. Eu peguei o bagulho da van já. Não, tem a opção de se esconder. Só que ela fala, não preciso me esconder agora. Dentro da van eu peguei a máscara de gás e o telefone, velho. Será que a intenção era, tipo, molhar o tecido com... Não. Não. Aqui não é. Mas não tem como eu discar com o teclado. Não me dá opção. Ou dá. Não, não tem nada pra fazer. Lero, tamo perdido. Ela não vai. Falando DOPS. Então, agora eu só preciso do pesticida. O alvejante eu já coloquei lá no balde. O jogo tá massa, velho. A não ser todas as partes que eu fico perdido aqui. Não tenho o que fazer com isso aqui. Beleza, tá bom. Não tenho o que fazer com isso aqui. Pia. Não tenho o que fazer com isso aqui. Cara, eu tenho que tirar a mulher de lá, velho. É isso, eu preciso fazer uma ligação e tirar a mulher de lá de dentro. E eu tenho que conseguir ligar pro número deles. É isso, velho. Ligar pro número deles e fazer ela sair de lá. Tem um número aqui, velho. Como é que eu não consigo ligar, velho? Qual que é a solução? Eu quero saber. Eu tô perdida, eu não sei. Quer. Aí eu falo, você voltou e eu não resolvi, tá vendo? Volta na véia, pega o pesticida. Tem a opção pra ligar ela na mesa de jantar. Não, nem fodendo, mano. Fala, prende isso pra mim. Não preciso me esconder agora. Mas não dá! Não dá, não!
Well, look what the cat dragged in.
Ué, foda-se. F. Eu fui na cal do coach aí, ó. F. Ê, coach. Vai lá, confia, pega o bagulho. Merece um Timóteo, sim. Qual de soluções? Tá. A solução é isso, velho. Eu não consigo interagir com a lista telefônica mais. Ela não aparece mais pra mim. Eu fui lá na estante procurar a lista telefônica, não tem. Vou lá de novo. Aí, não tem mais lista telefônica aqui, velho. Pendurar. Nossa, me sinto 5% mais burra. Vai tomar no cu, velho, na moral. Ai, tem um número, é o mesmo número que tá na van. Esse cara é muito meme, velho. Vai tomar no cu. Muito meme, chat. Nunca criticou, né? Eu perdi 5.000 horas nesse puzzle aqui, velho. Tu vai esconder antes, não? Ah, agora quer ver que eu vou morrer? Esconde, 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 esconde. Cadê Pamonha? Comeu. Ah, entendi, Code. Você tinha falado, Rafa? Corre, corre, corre. Corre, corna! Ah, mano, ela anda devagarzinho, velho. Anda logo, porra. Corna. Pega o bagulho. Não, examina, pega. Corre, de volta. Ela tá numa pressa, né, pra fazer isso. Você pode de volta? Caveira significa perigo. Nossa, cara, é muita história. Eu recomendo você ver um VOD, velho. Eu não tô conseguindo nem explicar mais. Aconteceu tanta coisa que eu tô meio... O que tá acontecendo? Tudo como nos meus planos. Vamos lá. Na verdade, nós não sabemos, né, se ela foi sequestrada. Vai que ela tá tendo só um surto, sei lá. Tá máscara. Vocês dão um tirão? Não, né? CS, cara. Vem na mão, vagabunda. É na mão que eu sou louca, que eu sou louca. É na mão que eu sou louca. Aqui, ó. Oxi! Calma lá, calma lá. O jogo me dá a opção de não matar, né? Vocês viram, né? Eu acho que eu não precisava matar ela, velho. Ah, mas já que já foi um, né? Eu mando o outro junto. Ficar um peito pra quem tá cagado. Algumas flores nunca crescem em direção ao sol. Pô, chat, mas eu acho que tá bom, hein? Só que eu tenho uma pergunta muito do...
Miss Ashworth, I was worried sick about you. Are you alright? How did you get back?
I walked.
You saw something terrible in that fog, didn't you?
I saw a monster.
É isso que eu ia falar, Ezio. Eu preciso saber como é que o jogo vai ser salvo. Eu não sei, velho. Eu ia pesquisar agora. Como é que eu salvo o jogo? Vou tomar outro banho? Vou tomar uma ducha. Ah, tá. Um banho relaxante, então. Então, eu tentei sair andando, só que ficou em loop. Eu não insisti. Talvez
Miss Ashworth, I need to ask you something.
eu poderia ter
Can I
insistido
come
pra
in?
ver o que acontece.
I'm in the
velho.
bath. Is it something important?
Yes, very important. The fate of the world depends on it.
Você pode vir, se prometer que não é lésbica.
You can come in if you promise you're not a
Obrigada,
lesbian.
Tamiris, pelos seus
A
bits, minha
lesbian?
querida.
I told you I had a boyfriend, Miss A. Both girls shouldn't get embarrassed of each other. Where do you get ideas like that?
I don't know. It seems everyone is gay these days. Now, that's okay with me, don't get me wrong. But I don't
Entendi,
necessarily
velho.
want a lesbian to stare at my boobs, if you know what I mean.
Miss A, if I want to stare at some boobs, I'll take my top off and look in the mirror.
Right. Come in then.
Errada não tá, né,
I'm
mano?
cooking up some pancakes. What do you like on yours? We've got strawberry jam, maple syrup, and chocolate spread.
Errada não tá.
Oh, nice. I like pancakes. I'll have one of each.
Oh no, you'll have 2 of each. I made so many that'd be enough for an army.
I don't really eat much.
That's because you haven't tried my pancakes yet.
And if you don't leave me alone now, I never will.
Really? Why?
I can smell something funny. I think your pancakes are burning.
Ih,
I'm so full up. Where did you learn to cook like that?
My dad taught me. He was the king of pancakes.
I'll wash up, if you like.
I can do that. I like washing up.
You do? Really?
Really. I'm a good girl. And this is my treat for you, after all. Looks like we got the rain back.
tá
I just felt
chovendo.
like something was missing.
Do you think it will ever stop? I mean, what if it doesn't?
Then it will rain for 1,000,000 years.
I'm not sure I get it. What's the point of that? What did you say it was called again?
For the 3rd time.
Afogados.
Social network. Why is it so difficult to remember?
I just find the whole idea really stupid. Why would I want to tell people that I'm having a shit day?
So maybe you would feel better for sharing it with your friends.
But I don't have any friends.
No, you wouldn't with this attitude.
You, on the other hand, seem to have 274 of them? How is that even possible?
Well, what can I say? I'm very likable. Wow, that's pretty cool. So, they come every time you play the piano?
O ambiente do jogo.
Yeah,
É.
I don't
Pretty
really
caralho,
play that
né?
often. Mostly when I feel really sad. Maybe I actually play more often than I thought.
You saddo. I know a song written just for you. Remind me to play it to you sometimes. It'll cheer you up. It's called All Flowers in Time Bend Towards the Sun.
Flowers, yeah. Of course they do.
Do you know it? It's written by Jeff Buckley. He would have been bigger than Cobain, you know.
I never heard of him.
He probably didn't. He drowned in Mississippi when he was only young. I've created a profile for you. Maybe now you'll learn how to use it.
What am I going to do with it?
Just look for people you know. Invite them, talk to them. It's a good way to keep in touch. Maybe you could refresh some old friendships.
I don't know. I can't think of any names.
Mas
I've
muito pouco,
probably
velho.
never really cared enough about anybody.
How about people you went to school
Acho que a
with?
vibe ainda é
Your old colleagues
série
from
fez,
work?
saca? Pelo menos é
No.
o que eu tenho de lembrança que eu joguei.
Friends. 0. At least they're right about one thing.
I'll add you later. That'll be a start.
empresa que fez
I made us some coffee.
o Alice faliu, né?
Sit down and talk to me for a moment. I'm having a bad day. Could do with some company.
Acredito que o VOD ainda tá salvo, velho. Inclusive, eu
Sure.
tinha que baixar
Coffee
e postar
sounds
no
great.
YouTube. Faliu.
What's wrong, Mitzi?
Well, I'm not sure how to get started with this thing. I've been thinking about it the last few days and I just don't seem to
Eu
get any
devia
good
estar postando e eu
ideas.
esqueço, velho.
Maybe I've been a fool all along, deluding myself that I could find where that sick bastard is hiding.
Maybe I can help you. I have lots of free time, you know? Last night, I made this, well, map. I made a map. This is our building, all 4 floors. There are 2 flats on each floor.
You really want to help me? That's so great, Miss A. How will I ever pay you back for this?
I'll think about it later. But we haven't found him yet, have we?
No, but I feel that together we stand a chance. So, let's talk about it. What do we know already?
I know that rude, bald guy lives in flat 6.
Ele é do
I
5?
told you about him, didn't I?
I think so. It's that guy who came complaining about the noise, right?
Right. That's Brian Palmer.
Let's mark him on the map. What else do you know about him?
Not much.
Eu
Wait,
vi a live desenhada.
I remember some
Fogo, né?
woman lived there with him.
Mas que tem mundial.
I've not seen her for ages. They must have split up.
Could he be our potential suspect?
Ela tá tentando descobrir um cara que é dono de um fórum que fez o namorado dela se matar.
No. That jerk? Never.
Fine, I'll trust you on that. I guess we can count him out.
Na verdade, não sei, né? Eu não podia falar disso.
We can cross off our flat, of course.
Yep, good. That leaves us with only 7 flats.
Also, there's an old man in flat 5, right opposite the Bryan's place. There's an odd married couple that lives next door.
Yeah? What do you know about them?
Well, the man is called Joe Davis. He seems nice, quiet type.
Boa.
But I heard him shouting a couple of times,
Mas
and he
vai
sounded
mal.
almost like a different person. Like a madman, you know? I gather they must have some serious relationship problems,
okay.
and they're trying to sort them out behind closed doors.
Que
It's impossible to hide this personal dirt from your neighbours. I know it's none of my business, but I can't just plug my ears and pretend I don't hear what's going on there.
And the wife?
Ivy Davis. Or is it Sophie? I can't remember now. Anyway, she's very polite, always says hello when we pass by each other in the hall. She's one of those size 00 ladies,
cool.
so skinny you
Entendi.
could easily take her
deu
for
uma
a
schedule
coat
frame
rack.
aí, ó.
A walking skeleton. I bet she only eats a leaf of lettuce a day.
Chat,
or
alguém que tá
nothing at all.
desocupado aí, com o navegador
She
aberto,
looks quite
poderia,
ill,
por favor,
actually.
olhar como é que eu faço pra
Anything
salvar o
else?
jogo?
They used to have a cat, Lucifer. I often wonder what happened to the poor little chap. There are strange noises coming from flat 7.
Interesting. What kind of noises?
Like screaming, explosions,
Ah, dormi,
guns.
Caso. Boa
Then
noite, meu
there are
querido.
threats
Dorme bem,
and
obrigada pela
insults
companhia.
shouted very loudly at
Boa
someone.
noite.
I think I might know what's going on there, but it's worth checking anyway. Do you know the
Mas
person
não
who
tem
lives in
como eu
that
apertar
flat?
ESC no jogo.
No, I don't. It's the top floor. I have no business going up there. All I know is what I overheard from neighbors' gossips.
Qual que era o atalho pra salvar automático, mano? Save rápido no outro jogo, talvez seja a mesma coisa.
there's a woman with a baby living upstairs.
No?
No husband?
I'm not sure. I hardly ever see her. When I do, it's usually in the hall, when she's pushing a pram with a baby inside. She always has tons of shopping hanging from it. I nearly asked her once if she needed help to carry it upstairs.
F5?
I hesitated for a moment, and by the time I offered, she grabbed the baby and the shopping bags and marched off upstairs. Sometimes I hear a dog barking on floor 1. I hate dogs.
Tell me about it. Noisy, smelly creatures.
Can you imagine the Eye of Adam being a dog lover?
Can't see why not.
In that case, it might be worth looking into. I'm pretty sure one of the flats is empty.
Which one?
I think it's the one on the first
Mas
floor.
aí faz o quê? Tem que apertar ESC várias vezes para aparecer o menu.
Okay, I think that's all that we know at the moment.
You mentioned a pram.
Oxi. A moça
This
parou do
reminds
nada.
me, I found an old baby pram in my bedroom among all the stuff. Do you have kids, Miss Ashworth? You never talk about it.
I don't want to talk about it.
Come on, Miss A, it's all right. You can talk to me about it. I can tell there's some dark secret you've been keeping to yourself for a long time.
Beleza.
You might feel so much better if you share it with someone.
You don't want to know about my problems.
I just really want us to be friends. I swear to God I could do with one.
I'm not very good at friendships. I thought that was rather obvious.
Friends should trust each other, you know. I told you about Jack and everything else. Why can't you just do the same?
You told me about Jack because you wanted to.
Nossa senhora.
I didn't force you, did I?
Ah,
My
não, cara,
private
não era
stuff
você falar
is
isso,
nobody
velho.
else's business.
Ah, meu Deus do céu.
Why does everyone want to remind me of this all of a sudden? Isn't 10 terrible years of suffering enough to let go and never bring it up again? Even for me?
Aí é fogo, hein?
Miss Ashworth, I'm so sorry.
Eu tô curtindo
Your
o jogo,
mug,
velho.
it was an accident.
Ah, você não vai falar pra mim que você vai ficar puto por causa da caneca.
You know, just leave it. I don't even care anymore.
Ah, não tem gente batendo na minha porta, mano. Deixa eu ver. ESC. Salvar.